Iceman here. As you can see, I'm dressed a little different. Just got done watching Bash at Berlin. But before we do that, we have to talk about our buddy over there, his favorite sport, my favorite sport too, and let you know what's going on coming up in the channel. As we know, football season's coming right around the corner. So we're going to be talking about some different things in football. We'll have our matchups of the week, which we'll talk about, the matchups of the football, what we're seeing, who's going to win, who's not going to win. But we'll talk football that way. But we're also going to talk about some NFL fantasy football. I do have a team. We have ourselves a team. The Tice Man has made a Tice Man team. Our starting quarterback is the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, and on down the list, we've got a great team. Hopefully, I mean, look, when I was serious with football, fantasy football, I won my fantasy league 5 times, and different fantasy leagues, but I've won 5 years in a row. So I don't know if I'm going to be that passionate anymore, but that was like when I was in fantasy football, when I really was in it, that was all I was into. I had stats, statistics. I was all over the spectrum. I mean, I really loved the numbers of fantasy football. But I got older, and I feel like, you know what? I've done this for 5 years. Time to put up my boots, because I really didn't need dog in the hunt anymore. Because once you win 5, geez, it's time to put up your boots, hang up your boots, and call it a day. I mean, I didn't win anything but pride, but hey, hey, I love fantasy football. We're gonna get some fantasy football. We'll talk about who to pick up, who to drop. If you're doing great this week, just share. But we'll share of how we're doing in our fantasy leagues for those who will have a fantasy league. That's why we have the comment section. Just let me know how you're doing in your team. We'll see if we can help. If we can't, hey, I'll do my best to help you. Okay, but we're gonna have a fantasy football type of program or a video for you once a week. So we'll look at that. We're gonna talk some wrestling. I really like wrestling. I know I said we're gonna hold up on the wrestling talk, but boy, just watching that Bash at Berlin, and CM Punk was back. I can't just not talk about wrestling. I know I went to SummerSlam, and that video was pretty good. So we're going to talk some wrestling too. I'm going to upload first the Bash at Berlin review, or whatever you want to call it. And then we'll upload this video. But look forward to some football. Look forward to some wrestling. And look forward to the Tice Man. And you know what? Might not always be wearing a Hawaiian shirt, but that's okay. I understand that. I'll keep the hat. I like this hat. This hat is great. But I'm not always going to be wearing the Hawaiian shirts. One, it's starting to cool down here, so I might have to wear something a little bit longer. Once it starts to cool down where I am, look, we got 2 seasons. Spring, summer, winter. It's 3. Yeah, where I am, you got your spring, you got your summer, and then winter. That's a lot of places nowadays. But thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, do all that great stuff. Until the next time, Tice Man, he's out of here.